I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding, I'm #1 trending, and then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, like, this black man, he's getting too many views, he's getting too much exposure, too much activity.
So with this particular video, I really did not want to have to do a video like this before all my other stuff that I had planned, but hey, this one was pretty much requested a lot for me to react to and give my little bit of point of view on. The reason for that is because I kind of ran into some issues with YouTube. A couple people that knew that kind of follows the channel pretty well knew that, so they wanted me to give my point of view on this video in particular. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'll stop here and there throughout the video and give my points and stuff in terms of that. I will just say that I'm glad that Cory is the one that's talking about this, and he's a bigger YouTuber that has a lot of weight behind what he's saying, compared to, like, if I was to do a video about this, it'll never be promoted, it would never be put out there, it would never be seen. Heck, they might take down my channel and nobody would really know. So I mean, that happened to me before when they gave me a community guideline strike or whatever and took me down for like a week over something that I didn't do or I didn't know of and that everybody else had did at the time. So we're gonna see what he's gonna talk about here and go forward with that.
I'm gonna try my best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel.
I feel you on
this
that.
time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August.
Wait, hold on. Before he gets, I was about that. But I got something to say about that too. This isn't his first time talking about YouTube either not communicating or them pulling some crap. As far as the mortuary assistant, something told me not to play it. It was more so not even because of the horror part, because there's like plenty of other games that are just as scary, I guess. I felt like with this is a lot of mind type stuff that the mortuary assistant pretty much plays a factor in, to where, you know, it's like a realistic paranormal activity or paranormal events type thing, and usually those things can get very serious to where it may disturb the viewer. And I'm already a small channel, so I wasn't going to risk playing this. I already played the demo of it or whatever, and I was like, okay, it's okay or whatever, but I'm probably not gonna play the full game. And I've been hearing a lot of issues when it came to this game recently.
18th, I uploaded the mortuary assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing the mortuary assistant, and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted.
Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm pausing it too much, but that part right there, I got something to say about it. So as when I said earlier about I have something similar that has happened to me in this, you guys remember me Kane's video with Wabbit Season, and I think it was like a Space Jam thing with around, kind of like what Wabbit Season was, pretty much the same thing. At the time of me reacting to both of those videos, everybody else had videos of Wabbit Season and Space Jam, that video as well, up at the same time. So I'm thinking, okay, it is fine to react to this. I reacted to both of them and uploaded them back to back. Within, I think within like a few hours, YouTube not only took the videos down, but gave me a community guideline strike, and I wasn't able to post for like a week. And that was the first time I ever did anything. Like, I've never been in trouble with YouTube and stuff like that before. I mean, when it came to reaction videos, I stopped doing reaction videos to avoid that, because every time I would put up a video, YouTube would either block it or wouldn't let me post it, but won't tell me what's wrong with the video. When so many other YouTubers have reacted to it, and I've watched their videos to see if they chopped a part out or if it's like full out through, and a lot of them are full out through, nothing changed, but my stuff kept getting taken down. So, and that's when I was like KDR Reactions at the time. Then when I became Don Red, I did nothing but strictly gaming because of that. That kept happening so much. Whenever I would do a reaction video, it would get taken down. It was always an issue. Even when I did some Try Not to Laugh reactions with Cory's videos, there were always some issues with me doing that. And then my videos, every now and again, some stuff will do great, some stuff don't get pushed. Like I would say, for example, a month ago, quite a few of my videos got pushed where, you know, they got a good substantial amount of views. Now with the stuff that I posted lately, not so much. So there's not a good level of communication in terms of what the problem is when there is an issue. And then when they first took me down because of the Wabbit Season thing and the Space Jam thing, I went to go see if those videos were still up, because these people are way bigger than me. So that means their video, their content of that particular video, it will hit people's recommend page a lot faster than mine. But no, theirs was still up. I gave it a week and theirs was still up. So I tried to appeal it, and I also sent in a message saying, why is mine getting taken down but not theirs? This is pretty much unfair. I spammed them with messages until I got an answer. They never gave me an answer. All they really did was resent the same thing, saying like it violates community guidelines and stuff. I'm like, I get that, but you're not answering my question as to why is mine the only one that's taken down when all these other YouTubers reacted to the exact same thing as me, did nothing different, but their video is still up. That's what I want to know. And they didn't even answer the question. They just pretty much just took down everybody else's video. I think there's still a few people's videos up of that or whatever, but that was so long ago, it was like whatever. But at the time, that was very irritating. I'm sorry, I've been talking for too long though.
So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Cory, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression, and I'm just gonna leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part.
I feel like I'ma just get in trouble just for reacting to this.
The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this.
Mark talked about something like this too.
I have a lot of respect for
Jack
you,
did
and
too.
I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. Yeah. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things and the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Cory, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. They more likely
took the age restriction.
What do you think happened after that?
They took your age restriction away. They let you keep it.
They came back and they removed my age restriction.
Yeah.
They took it off after they already rejected my appeal.
I had to do the same thing.
I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing.
They took down everybody.
And they removed it. Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great. This is awesome. Look, Cory, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too.
They tripled down with me.
But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play, there was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human?
I think it's automated.
That age restricted in the first place.
It's automated.
Number two,
I don't believe people are watching
who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer. Once you submit an appeal,
they say
who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision?
Reviewer,
my YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10-15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding, I'm #1 trending, and then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, like, this black man, he's getting too many views, he's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had.
I don't have
another day, another 2 days go by.
I don't have a YouTube rep. I want one.
You know, they age restricted the video. They age restricted the video. I say no.
You should have just tripled down and just.
I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video.
They should have just tripled down and did it to begin
with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, "Oh, whoa, okay, we see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it." You thought that I wasn't gonna like talk about this, make a video about it. You realize how bad this looks for you, YouTube. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before? They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on, so then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip. And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around
your
my
level, yeah.
around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Cory? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform.
Right.
It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this.
But I see your point, though.
But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video and it can be the same exact video,
but they don't hold them in equal
measure, and they
measure.
restrict the black person's video but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers and I was supposed to get my diamond play button and there was no correspondence, these situations always coincide with an uptick of growth, and it always just comes off like we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that.
Yeah,
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever Coryxkenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games.
Yeah.
Like
he goes too far. He goes above and beyond for that.
This is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. You know, log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And
I vaguely remember that.
Do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do, and when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we gotta age restricted, and then, oh no, we gotta he's on to us. Okay, we gotta age restrict them both. Fake! It's fake! That's what it is. I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into me venting the emotions that I've had built up around YouTube. Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube, but where else am I gonna upload it? You know, I worked hard. I built this community from the ground. It's taken me over a decade to do, and I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair, and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Right. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it and I learn. But when you start, like, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation, but that's just what it is. Now if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they
we don't know why
they start like not sending my videos up to my subscribers, or you know, a couple months from now y'all just stop seeing my videos, we know why. I mean, those shadows behind the scenes, they control it all. They control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
Yeah, he got a point. He has a point. Yeah, so there's a lot that I can't reconcile with this. And to me, from what his situation is, yeah, it does sound like favoritism or racism. From my situation, which kind of also corresponds with what he was saying, it really just boiled down to communication on my part, from like YouTube telling me what the problem was. Because how can I fix something if you're not telling me what it is? Like with Wabbit Season, at first I thought it was because like what he was saying or whatever like that in the video, but then come to find out, after I come back, like a week after I come back to YouTube, after the community guideline strike, it was the fact that Warner Brothers wasn't okay with Bugs Bunny being used in that fashion, so anybody that reacted to that was being taken down. And so I'm just like, why couldn't YouTube just tell me that? Why couldn't they just stop it? Like, the moment I upload it, they analyze it, they see it, they stop right there and say, hey, you can't post this because of this, that, and this. Instead of saying, okay, yeah, the video's good, I post it within an hour or so, whatever, you take both the videos down and give me a community guideline strike. And just say because of like community guideline violations. But you're not telling me what the problem is. But I see other YouTubers who are bigger than me doing the exact same thing. But if I do that, I get taken down immediately and not be told why. Yeah, the videos are down now, at least majority of them that I used to see floating around at the time, but you could have just stopped it to begin with before I had even uploaded it for everybody to see. You wait until everybody sees it, then you take it down. Like, the one other time that they've ever communicated with me thoroughly is unless I'm reacting to like a music video. That's the only ever time that I get a message from them saying like, hey, we need you to trim this part out for copyright strike reasons and stuff like that, so that way you can still upload it. So I was like, okay, at least y'all communicate me with that. But when it comes to videos in general that come from your platform, you're not going to tell me like, hey, this video is not okay for these reasons. Can you trim out these parts, or just don't upload this? What's so hard about stopping it before it gets to that point? You have to analyze it before it goes to the general public. But you analyze it, say that it's fine, then it gets out there, then you want to take it down later. What's the point of you analyzing it and stuff before it even goes up? Because they have to analyze it before it goes up. Because there's been plenty of times when I've uploaded stuff, they analyze it to let me know if this is okay or not. and they will keep it from being posted until whatever issue that it was with that gets fixed, like with the music videos. I only did like what, 2, 3, 4 of them before, and each time they had me trim out some stuff so that way I can upload it. But when it comes to reactions, certain parts in games, they don't tell me anything, and then they'll just take down my videos some time after and not tell me why. When that happened, I was in the gym when I found out that happened, working out, and then I got like 4 notifications, 2 from YouTube and then 2 from my email telling me what happened to my videos. And then I was like, okay, what's the problem? I looked at it, it was like, okay, it was taken down for a community guideline strike, so you can't post for weeks. I was like, dang, wow, okay. I only had like what, 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers at the time. So it was very surprising that they saw me. So I was just like, okay, dang, that's sucky. But when I hop on YouTube just to watch some videos, I see another YouTuber bigger than me reacted to the same thing that reacted to it before me. And that's the part that gets me. A lot of these people reacted to this stuff before me. I always pre-record my videos, so they always come out a little bit later compared to when everybody else does it. So when mine finally came out, mine got immediately taken down, but their stuff's been up for weeks and you haven't taken it down. So when I saw that one person's video, I was like, okay, let me see if everybody else who did this before me still has it up. And to my surprise, everybody's other video that reacted to this was still up. They already took down the actual creator's video at that time, but everybody else that reacted to it was still up. That was way bigger. And so I never understood why allow us to put something up. Like, if we don't know that this is like a legal thing, saying like, hey, yeah, this company does not want this video out, so don't react to it. Why not just tell us that the moment you analyze the video? You know what the video is. Your computer, your AI, all this stuff, they should be able to figure out what video this is and let us know this video is not suitable for YouTube. Especially if you're saying that the people over at Looney Tunes or whatever does not want this out. You're saying that our videos have to be taken down and stuff because of that. Okay, stop us the moment that we upload it. We have to upload it to you for you to see it, to give us the green light before you put it out to everybody else. But no, you see it, lie, say that it's okay, put it out, and then gives us a strike for something that you authorized and said that was okay. I don't like that at all. That's like, no, that's ridiculous. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. That just heated me back up again, because I haven't dealt with that in years. But that's part of the reason why I didn't do reaction videos, because there was always something going on whenever I would react something that somebody else had reacted to. There was always an issue whenever I did it. Now, they probably have issues too, but it's just the fact that they'll tell me to take mine down, because Rabbit Season was the only one. There were several other videos that I reacted to. They'll tell me to take mine down, or they won't let me post it at all. But when I look at the other people, nothing was edited out, nothing was taken out. It was a straight, flat out video. Whenever I do that, I have to take mine down, but you let them keep theirs up. Doesn't seem very fair at all. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, so that was it for this video. You guys let me know what you think about what Cory had said in this video. And also, if you are also a YouTuber, have you ran into any problems like this before? But I'm pretty sure this video in itself probably won't. Honestly, it won't surprise me if a couple things happen. If I get in trouble for this, nobody sees it, or every video that comes out after this, or my channel in general, just gets shadow banned. And the thing is, I'm already a small channel as it is, so I'm pretty sure my videos and stuff don't get pushed like that. So it already will be worse if I get shadow banned for this. But the truth, it is what it is. But hey, what can you do?